Yes, yes, yes. Your boy is home. I am home. As you can see, my co-host Blaze is home. Just picked him up. Man, yesterday was a long ass day, guys. Yesterday was a long ass day. Yesterday, my day started at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And as you know from my videos yesterday, our flight got canceled. Guys, it was probably about 60 to 70 people on one flight just from this general area, flying into O'Hare. Individuals that lived in Indiana, Wisconsin, right at the border of Indiana, Illinois, all the suburbs surrounded. It was probably about 70 general managers on the flight that got canceled. And once they canceled that flight, then it just started dispersing us all over. You go to Delta, you go to United, you go to American, you go wherever our travel department had to start scrambling to get us all on flights. It was horrible. Then I had to take a flight to Omaha. Then I had to stay out there for 3 hours. Then it got delayed twice in Omaha. Finally landed in O'Hare, guys, at 11:15 last night. And then mostly everybody's luggage was lost. Every damn body's luggage was lost, but not your boys. Mine was in Chicago, luckily, but it wasn't on my flight. It was on some other flight that went to Chicago. It was a cluster. It was a cluster fuck. Sorry for the language, but yesterday was a cluster fuck. Man, it was a cluster fuck. But hold on, guys. I'll be right back. 'Cause I want to show you guys something. I'll be right back. Hold up a second. All right, I'm back. So I got up, I slept, I got home about after everybody, was trying to figure out where their luggage was, just making sure everybody was good, because it's just the type of person I am. Um, so I got home, I got into bed about 1 a.m. and I slept till 11 o'clock. Got up, went to the gym, and went and picked up Blaze up. So we're both at the crib, safe and sound. Blaze is going to he was already sleeping until he started making his video. He was already sleeping, but he's gonna be dining out for the next couple of days because he was at the at Doggy Hotel. He was at boarding for 5 days, so he's gonna be pretty worn out. Usually when he's there longer than a couple of days, he's worn out. He's pretty worn out. So I know he's just gonna sleep the next couple of days because he gets overstimulated. Just all the dogs, the barking, the playing. Um, he's an energetic dog, but even they get worn out sometimes. But I'm glad to be home. Glad to be back at home. Blaze is at home. My buddy is here with me. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. So guys, I'm feeding Blaze some meat sticks that we sell in our travel centers. And guess what? They are MrBeast meat sticks. MrBeast meat sticks. That's crazy. We sell the MrBeast meat sticks in our travel centers. It's just kind of crazy how this dude started out on YouTube and now he's selling products in stores nationwide. Different stores, but it's kind of crazy that we sell these stores too. Sell these meat sticks, I should say. So, guys, I want to tell you guys something. You see the title of the video. I want to speak on this real quick. Guys, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. You need to get to $100,000 invested as soon as you can. Guys, you have to make this happen. And don't get my words construed. I'm not saying you need $100,000 to start investing. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you need to get to $100,000 invested ASAP. You have to, guys. You have to make this happen. Have you guys heard the famous quote by Charlie Munger? And we all know Charlie Munger was Warren Buffett's right-hand man, right? Let me read this quote to you. Charlie Munger famously said, "The first 100K is the hardest to get to, often described as a long struggle. but once achieved, it will unlock the power of compounding like no other, making wealth accumulation significantly easier, and he urged people to find a way to make it happen. Through discipline and keeping your spending under control and smart investing, he emphasized that this is the initial hurdle to building wealth, long-term wealth. He described it, you have to get to 100K no matter what. It's a bitch, but you got to get there no matter what. Once you get to this amount, compound interest starts to work its magic, really work the magic, transforming small amounts into substantial wealth over time. Guys, you have to get to 100K invested. I'm tired of individuals saying, I don't have money to invest. Guys, you cannot afford to not invest. You can't afford to not invest. You have to figure out a way to start investing your money. That's why I say individuals that are even in debt, I'm going to pay off the debt and I'm going to invest. I'm going to do both. Me personally, I'm going to do both because individuals have got to start investing, guys. You have to. You have to start developing those investing muscles. Because once you see your money start growing, you're going to figure out a way to invest more. That's just going to happen. Guys, when I started investing, let me tell you guys real quick. Guys, when I started out investing, I was broke. So don't tell me you don't have money to start investing. When I started investing, I was broke. Rock bottom broke. I opened up my investment brokerage account with Vanguard. Opened up a Roth IRA. Opened it up with $500. And I knew I wanted to buy an S&P 500 index fund. I knew that's what I wanted to buy. When I started out, transferred to 500, I needed, with Vanguard, their big index funds, you need $3,000 to open your account, to buy one of the big index funds, like an S&P 500 or a total stock market index. It's $3,000. And even today, they're $3,000 to start. Guys, opened up my account, started out with $500. I had to work and just keep saving money. $200 here, $100 here, $300 here, until I got to my $3,000. And then I purchased my first index fund. But then when I came to work, I bought the S&P 500. But then when I started working at my job 3 years later, I switched that out for the total stock market index, and then bought the S&P 500 at work. But my point is, I started with $500 in that brokerage account, and I saved the money up to purchase my first index fund. I didn't have money, guys. I did not have money like that. But I knew I had to start investing my money. I knew I had to. Because someone really close to me that I looked up to told me, Frank, you have to start investing your money. That is the only way to wealth. A job is not going to get it. And I trusted this individual. He was a mentor of mine. I trusted him. And he was also doing it himself. So I knew he wouldn't steer me wrong. But guys, you have to get to that first 100K. And again, I'm not saying you need 100K to start investing. I'm saying you have to start investing. And you got to stay consistent till you get to that first 100K. Because once you get to that 100K, then that compound interest is going to really, really be making some magic for you. You got to get there, guys. And you got to get there at all costs. You got to get there at all costs. You got to start paying down this damn debt. You got to save you some money so you don't have to go back into debt. Some type of emergency fund. You got to live at your means. You got to delay gratification. You got to live on a budget. You have to do what you have to do to get to that first 100K, guys. You got to do it. You got to do it. You have no choice but to do it. You have no choice but to do it. Like I said, You cannot afford to not invest. You can't afford to not invest unless you just want to be broke the rest of your life. And like I've explained before, you don't need multiple accounts to start investing, guys. You don't need multiple accounts. You can build wealth with one index fund. I have 4 investment vehicles. 4. My work 401k, my Roth at Vanguard, I got some ETFs, and I got crypto, Ethereum. That's all I need. I don't need to try to jump on every new hot item that individuals are talking about. I'm good with what I have. I don't have FOMO, fear of missing out. My investments are growing and growing and growing. Guys, you're looking at somebody who barely graduated high school, and my net worth right now is in the top 25% of the U.S. My current net worth is in the top 25% of the country. I barely graduated high school. My net worth is higher than 75% of the population. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most intelligent. You don't need to make a whole lot of money. You just need to be a consistent investor. So guys, remember to like this video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.